Hello, my name is Alyssa and I'm going to take you on a quick warm-up that you can do before you go running or do any other workout. Depending on your current mobility, you may or may not need a chair, a half foam roller, or a rolled up towel, and or a kettlebell. We don't have much time, so let's get started. I'm going to have you go on your back. And I want you to lift one leg and then the other. And I want you to start to connect with your breath. Inhaling through your nose and also exhaling out your nose. I want you to put your hands on your lower ribs and I want you to drop those down, anchoring them to the floor. I want you to point your toes straight up and your knees can be a little bit wider than your hips. The farther back or down your knees are, the more your core works. So if they're up here, your core works less than if they're down here. And I want you to just continue connecting with your breath, taking slow inhales in through your nose and slow exhales out your nose. Maybe try to bring your knees down just a little bit farther, making sure those ribs stay anchored. Hold here for 3 and 2 and 1. Lower one foot and then the other and roll onto your side for a half plank. I like to stack my top foot forward. Your shoulder should be directly over your elbow. I like to have my palm flat on the ground and then lift your hips up and hold. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go straight into the other side. Arm down, legs up, or legs down, hips up. Palm flat on the ground. Lift your rib, like the side of your rib cage up, so it's not down like this, it's up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. We're going to do some single leg bridges. You can either do them on the floor or you can do them with your legs elevated. I'm going to put both feet or both heels on the chair, lift my hips up, hold, lift my left foot up, slowly lower down, and lift up, slowly lower down, and up, hold, lower down, one more, lift up, hold, lowering down, left heel comes down, both hips lift up, lift your right foot up, hold, slowly lower down, and up, and down, up. We're at 3, and 4, last one, 5. Good, we're gonna do 10, both legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, slowly lower down, come on up. I want you to sit back on your heels, toes I want to be tucked. And we're just going to do a couple neck circles. So even though you're running, it's still a full body exercise, and you want to make sure that your neck is also relaxed. Make circles in the other direction. Good. All right, untuck your toes. Stay sitting on your heels, and I want you to put your hands on your hips, and I want you to rotate to your right. So keeping your hips from moving, you're just rotating your lower back as far to the right as you can, and then look with your head to the left or to the right as far as you can. And when you're here, I want you to try and continue to breathe through your belly. This is great for opening up your lower back and your ribs and creating more space, so when you need to take deeper breaths when you're running, you'll have that mobility. Good. All right, unwind. Slowly rotate to your left as far as you can, and then bring your head back to the left. Hold here and take a couple deep breaths. Good. All right. Now we're going to do a quick hip mobility exercise, the hip wave. It's one of my favorites. I do this in a lot of my videos. You're just going to drop one knee down and then the other. And let's do a couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do a deep squat. So if you can do a deep squat without any assistance, go right ahead. I'm going to use this half foam roller to elevate my heels. And I'm going to work on opening up one leg to the side and the other leg. Good. You're gonna do that a couple times. Good. And then feel free to also use that kettlebell if you would like. You can place it by your chest and lower straight down. So this way you're actually getting that full ankle dorsiflexion. You're just using this kettlebell to offset the weight so you don't fall back. Take a couple deep breaths here, hold. Good. Place that down. And then I want you to stand up. Grounding through your right foot, hike your left hip up. Lower down and back up. This is working on stabilizing your lateral hip muscles. Hold here. We're going to go into an airplane. So I'm going to turn to the side, bring your leg back, grounding through your right big toe. I want you to rotate towards your leg and then rotate away from your leg. And let's do that 4 more times. 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. All right, stand back up. This time I want you to ground your left foot, hike your right hip, and then lower down and up. 3, 4, 5. Keep it hiked. We're going to do airplanes. So bring your right leg back, ground through your left big toe, rotate towards your standing leg and away. That's 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, last stretch. Take your chair, roll it full, bring it the other side, or you can do this up against a wall. You're going to bring your arms up, let your chest fall down, slightly bend your knees, keep an arch in your lower back, drop those ribs down so they're not flaring out. Hold 3, and 2, and 1. All right, so that was a quick about 10-minute pre-run or workout mobility warm-up. I hope you liked it. Feel free to share this with friends or like it below. I'm gonna go for a run, and I hope you have a good workout.